But we have our mission field too. And that could be you. So, how we define our mission and how we define compassion, interrelated among them. Where is our mission? Where do we practice compassion? These days, when in a very practical way we are remembering and celebrating our 400 years, we must remember that one of our essential cores is to be missionaries. I don't know how it's been in your part of the world, but in my part, there is always a discussion going on. What is the purpose of the church? We always talk about this. For some, the church was established just to win people for the Lord, to win the more amount of people for the kingdom, to fulfill the Great Commission. But others said that the Christian should worry about helping our neighbors in their physical needs. The parable of the Good Samaritan shows us this. But the first one said, what is the purpose of saving someone physical life if he's going to be for eternity in hell? And the others said, how can a person listen to the gospel in an empty stomach? Actually, this is a never-ending discussion. In my part of the world, we are always discussing this. Maybe in yours too. So, if the church is where we practice Jesus' character, then what's the church? Why, how we live in the church, how we practice in the church, these two elements that are so real and have to be so real in our church life. The different social groups and the Christians too respond to the human needs in different ways. Let's see. First, the non-Christian respond. The social communities and the social groups respond depending on their doctrinal, ideological, individual way of thinking. Also, they depend on their sensibility level. In many cases, the need is ignored. They just respond because they have to respond. The second way is the philanthropy. This is the more common answer of the human being when we see the other needs. People give from their leftovers, from their abundance, react to their instincts. When listen, touch, smell, they react. And they give from their leftovers. There is other ways, the social actions. This is the answer that many Christians groups have. This requires a close contact with the communities. Their response is intellectual. The leaders make plans, sound very creative to help the marginalized. These social actions are the response of a planification, because the leaders see that that's what we have to do. But it's a fourth way, it's compassion. This could be the deeper and profound answer. Compassion is to go beyond the reaction to a difficulty, beyond a clear perception of the critical situations that affect our next door neighbor. Compassion is to feel and live what others feel and live. Let me repeat this. Compassion is to feel and live what others feel and live. The identification is so real that we become one. The principal motive for compassion is love.